Greetings everyone, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd stick to my roots for this one and do some more gas mask content. So in front of me is a assortment of new gas masks that I now have in my collection, spanning from early this year to August now. This is the newest gas mask additions. So in front of me I have 6 masks all together, and I'll be showing off all 6 and then doing a more in-depth video later down the line when I'm bothered to do it. So I'm going to be starting from my right to going to my left. So first mask up is a British civilian duty respirator. This one is in quite a poor condition, but it is a asbestos-free version by the green line on the filter. It is missing the exhale valve, and the straps are broken. The rubber is cracked in some areas, and there's this interesting pitted pattern on the rubber on the right side of the mask. But I did get this for $60, 60 Australian dollars. So I thought that was a pretty good deal for an asbestos-free version. This one was made, if I can find the date, the 23rd of the 4th, 1941. So pretty early war mask. I do have an asbestos version of this, which I have shown I think a few times before. This mask was used by Sid Wilson in the band Slipknot, just without the filter, and I'm pretty sure the lenses were removed and the exhale valve was missing on his. The way you can get his is by this clip. You get a flathead screwdriver and undo the clamp, and the filter just comes out of the rubber mask, and then you have the Slipknot mask. Back in the day, before I matured and realized what good music was, I despised Sid Wilson for destroying a historical piece from the Second World War, but as I matured and grew up, I just realized that it's kind of cool. Anyways, the next mask is probably one of the better ones that I've gotten. It is a Mark V General Service respirator. This one from, if I can find the production stamp, I think this one is from 1941. This one is a Avon mask. Avon still makes masks till this day, like the S10 and I think the FM12, but I am quite rusty with my gas mask knowledge, seeing that I'm more of a World War II collector as a whole, opposed to strictly masks. So I actually have a massive collection that I actually will be showing off later. And then I've got the same mask, just in a lot worse condition. We got a Mark V face piece without the hose filter, and most of the straps are missing. This one's made by URP in 1940, so this one is a older mask. I did have the passing thought of taking out the good lenses out of this mask and putting it into the better Mark V. Here's the inside of the mask. If you look, it bears a lot of resemblance to the civilian duty respirator, which I think I have mentioned a few times before. The next mask is a very poor condition General Civilian Respirator, or GCR. I only got this one for I think like $15, so I thought it was a steal. This one is from 1938, so just before World War II, and it is in quite poor condition. Now I did get a VM40, well 37/40 and M44 filter. This one is quite well stamped, including the eagle there. Now all of these masks, except for my civilian duty respirator, have asbestos in the filters, but they're not getting banged around or anything, and they're just sitting on my shelf doing nothing. This is my VM40. The difference between the 37 and the 40 is that the 37 is a hood mask, where the 40 has these straps made out of rubber. This is I'm not really sure how to date these masks in particular, but it is somewhat similar in design to the British civilian duty respirator with the flap at the front. This one does actually is pretty well stamped with the eagles and stuff. Now, just to preface this, I do not support like Nazi ideologies. I think they're a bunch of idiots, morons, and people that still believe in that stuff. They need a wake-up call. Like, did the Germans win World War II? No, they didn't. So you shouldn't be supporting them for what the crimes that they committed. And then I have a unissued complete Polish MP4 gas mask with the bag filters and outserts. I currently have this as a stand-in for an American M17, because American M17 masks are stupidly expensive and or really hard to find in Australia. So I thought I'd get an MP4. If I couldn't get an MP4, this one, I would get an M10M or just a basic M10. But I got this for $60 for the whole set, and I keep it on a mannequin head with my American M1 helmet. The goggles for the M1 helmet are just modern reproductions, but I got them and I thought they would look cool with it. So that is all my new gas masks. I'll be doing a more in-depth video on each of them when I get the time or be bothered to do it. I have expanded my collection a lot, like a whole room worth, compared to my old probably video from last year on my collection tour that only took up a corner of my room. Now my room is full of it, and I'll be showing that at a later date, likely in a few weeks or a month or two when I get bothered to do it. So that will conclude my video. Thank you for watching. Patience is a virtue, I guess. So you're gonna have to just keep waiting till I'm bothered to make another video. So, see ya.